10 years ago, Giannis was drafted to the Bucks as the 15th pick. What's crazy is 2 picks before that, Steven Adams was drafted. Imagine if Giannis was drafted instead. Today we are fixing some of the craziest draft mistakes and changing NBA history forever. First, Michael Jordan is drafted number 2 instead of number 3, joining a young Clyde Drexler in Portland. And in his first season, Michael Jordan wins the Rookie of the Year, while Clyde Drexler averages 19 points a game in Season 1. Since first-round series are a best-of-3 until 2002, this new duo starts off with a sweep in their first playoff series. Jordan averaging just over 20 points, going down 3-2 to the Supersonics in round 2. In Game 6, the Sonics have a 1-point lead late in the fourth. With 2 seconds, pump fake, inside, tough bucket. Gus Williams, I think Clyde is coming off the bench right now. Williams, inside, tough bucket. 3 seconds now, 2 seconds. Gus Williams, tough shot, misses. And it looks like the Trailblazers will be forcing Game 7. In Game 7, though, the more experienced Supersonics take care of the Trailblazers. In the offseason, Michael Jordan reaches a 90 overall, with Clyde right behind him at an 89. As Michael Jordan goes off in his first All-Star appearance, he also makes his first All-NBA team in just his second season, once again beating the Warriors in round 1, playing a young Stockton and Malone in round 2. And what many fans thought would be a tough series, the Trailblazers completely shut them down, winning in 5 games, and finally their biggest challenge yet, the Showtime Lakers. The deadly duo in LA taking a solid 3-2 lead, with the Blazers still fighting. Game 6 coming down to the wire. Pulls the mid-range shot, misses. Bowie with the rebound and gets blocked by Kareem. Drexler rebound blocked by Kareem again. Here is Magic. He's got Michael on him. Great defense. What a pass to Kareem. To Michael. He gets an easy mid-range shot and knocks it down. This Lakers team will be a huge challenge for us, as they dominate up until the early 90s in real life. Meanwhile, both Clyde and Michael Jordan are both over 90 overall. Clyde averaging 20 points for the first time, with Michael Jordan still a steady second-team All-NBA member. In back-to-back years, taking out the Utah Jazz, facing off against the Lakers in round 2, who would go up 3-2. Blowing out the Trailblazers in Game 6. But Jordan is starting to reach his full potential, as he's a 97 overall now, making an All-NBA first team. Clyde Drexler finally making an All-NBA team, starting off their playoff campaign with the win over the Sonics. Both Clyde and Jordan putting up great numbers. Then the duo shuts down the Mavericks in 5 games, however once again losing to the Lakers in a sweep. In the offseason, Michael Jordan goes completely bald and almost reaches his full potential at a 98, playing amazing throughout the regular season and wins the 1989 MVP. Clyde still is a steady All-NBA third-team member, getting past the Spurs in a hard-fought round 1. This duo ready for the challenges ahead, finally taking a 3-1 lead over this older Lakers team. Game 5 is finally their chance to get past them. We don't have a matchup for Kareem. Why don't we have a big man in the game? Magic inside, what a layup. 1-point game. Inside, tough bucket, he gets it. Into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he gets the easy layup to go. Into Kareem, post hook, knocks it down. They go up 1. Double team comes. Good shot from Michael Jordan, he's hot right now. Great defense, 5 seconds left. What a pass into Wilkins, and that's a hard foul inside. Oh my god, he's taking the last shot. What is this? What is that last shot? What is that? How could you not give it to Michael Jordan? Luckily, in Game 6, the Trailblazers lock in and finally beat the Showtime Lakers. Trailblazers duo takes a 3-2 lead against Stockton and Malone, completely blowing them out in Game 6 and finally reaching the NBA Finals, matching up versus the bad boy Pistons. Taking a 3-2 lead with Game 6 coming down to the final minute. Joe Dumars with 3 seconds pulls a deep 3 and hits it. Oh my god. Clyde, step back midi, knocks it down. Aguirre inside. That's a great defensive effort from MJ. That's massive. And Michael Jordan finally helps the Blazers win a title, of course taking home the Finals MVP. After winning a championship, Jordan hits a 99 overall and has a great season, winning back-to-back MVPs, sweeping the Los Angeles Clippers in round 1, and once again asserting their dominance on Stockton, Malone, and the Utah Jazz, completely destroying the entire Western Conference in a huge sweep versus the Houston Rockets. With Michael Jordan going up 3-2 again, however this time it would be much easier, as MJ takes home yet another NBA championship and already has 2 very early in his career. As Michael Jordan is now the face of the NBA, he's still at a 99 overall, winning his 3rd MVP in a row, this time averaging 28 points, destroying the Rockets again, and then wiping through the Denver Nuggets, averaging 29 points. Once again, sweeping through the Western Conference Finals and matching up versus an older Pistons team, going up 3-2 with ease, and once again, wiping them out in Game 6. Three-peating and taking home his 3rd Finals MVP. And since he's three-peated early, Michael Jordan retires and attempts to play baseball, completely altering the NBA timeline forever. Next is Dirk Nowitzki being drafted at number 8 instead of number 9, giving young Allen Iverson some help. Dirk doesn't win the Rookie of the Year, but he does make an All-Rookie first team, with Allen Iverson making his first All-NBA team. Sadly, the 76ers just barely missed the playoffs, Iverson reaching a 92 overall in the offseason, with Dirk going from an 80 to an 82. In 2000, Allen Iverson starts to blossom as a star, while Dirk is averaging a steady 19.7 points, making the playoffs, but sadly losing in the first round. But after a great Olympic campaign for both players, both Dirk and Iverson increase in overall, and just like in real life, Allen Iverson wins the MVP, with Dirk making his first All-Star game and averaging 20 points for the first time. Their second playoff campaign goes much better than last year, playing the Detroit Pistons and shutting them down in a tough 5-game series, going up 3-0 against the Orlando Magic. And we are about to have our first look at this team in Game 4. Dirk Nowitzki comes and sets a big boy screen, fading away for 3. Bang! Penny pulling a 3. Misses. Allen Iverson board. Out to Nick Van Exel. What a pass, and they get the easy layup. That should be game. It looks like the 76ers are heading to the conference finals. In the conference finals, this duo continues to show their dominance over the Eastern Conference, where Dirk and Allen Iverson defeat the Bucks in a solid, easy 5-game series where they reach the NBA Finals. They would go against the Lakers, who are looking to go back-to-back. Unfortunately, Kobe and Shaq take a 3-1 lead and take down the 76ers in Game 5. Dirk continues to get better as he reaches a 90 overall, and fans feel like they're ready to take down LA. Allen Iverson making an All-NBA first team, with Dirk making his first All-NBA team, sadly being upsetted by Jayson Kidd and the New Jersey Nets. As we enter the 2000s era, Dirk reaches a 92 overall, while Allen Iverson is determined in 2003 as he wins his 2nd MVP. Dirk leveling up, making the 2nd team All-NBA, going up 2-1 on a recently unretired Michael Jordan. Looks like we are watching MJ for the final time. This dude is literally 40 years old. Michael Jordan inside, looking for a bucket, out to Haywood. Puts up the layup and puts it in. It's a 1-point game. Allen Iverson inside, signature move, gets blocked by MJ. Oh my goodness. And Larry Hughes misses a huge free throw. I know Michael is not happy about that. AI, Michael guarding him. 15 seconds. Michael Jordan with a huge steal. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds. McKee pulls a 3 and misses. And it looks like the Wizards are forcing a huge elimination game. Luckily, in an elimination game, the 76ers take care of a 40-year-old Michael Jordan and advance. Meanwhile, the duo is in sync as they beat the New Orleans Hornets in a 2nd-round sweep and get their revenge on Jayson Kidd and the Nets, where Iverson and Nowitzki have big numbers, reaching their 2nd NBA Finals, going up against the Lakers, and we know exactly who they have. This time, the series is very close, with the 76ers taking care of the Lakers in a huge Game 5, where a massive Game 6 comes down to the final 2 minutes. Here's Allen Iverson looking for a bucket. They double team him. Allen Iverson inside, gets fouled, cut into Shaq, and he misses the layup. What is happening? Allen Iverson inside. What a play. Oh my goodness. He's had a lot of trouble. I would give it to Kobe, but I guess Kobe's not touching this ball. Shaq inside, trying to body his way inside, hits the layup and the foul. Allen Iverson inside, spin move. Back out to McKee, mid-range, shot. Shaquille O'Neal, inside, spin, layup, buckets. 9 seconds. Kobe Bryant into Shaq. Please stop Shaq for 1 possession. Oh my God, it's a tie game with 3 seconds remaining. 3.8 seconds left here. 110. Allen Iverson for the win. Misses. Oh my God. In overtime, sadly, the experienced Lakers take care of business. But it's the 76ers at home who take down the Lakers. Allen Iverson is officially an NBA champion, and he takes home his first Finals MVP. Meanwhile, Dirk reaches a 93 overall, both of them making it into the second team All-NBA, beating the Nets in a hard-fought 7 games, and then the Milwaukee Bucks in a tough 6 games. Cruising through the Eastern Conference, and are back in the NBA Finals, this time against the Spurs, where Tim Duncan is in his absolute prime. Allen Iverson and the 76ers take a 3-2 lead in the NBA Finals, and Iverson and Dirk are back-to-back champs. This time, Nowitzki takes home the Finals MVP. Meanwhile, Dirk Nowitzki stays at a 93 overall, and this year, Dirk makes an All-NBA second team, Iverson dropping to the All-NBA third team, and the duo completely sweeps through their first 2 series, going up against a young LeBron James in the conference finals, where LeBron goes off, tying the series at 2 apiece. A huge Game 5 comes down to the final 2 minutes. We're going up against a young LeBron in the conference final. This 2-2 Allen Iverson. It's blocked by LeBron James, and he's off to the races. Here comes LeBron. Great pass to Jay Williams for the easy layup. Try to stay in the series. Dirk Nowitzki sets a screen. Back to Dirk. Gets fouled in the post. LeBron spin. Inside. Layup is good. Almost pulls it. Tough shot. It's blocked by Sean Livingston. And here he comes down the other end. Livingston, tough shot. That's his signature. Allen Iverson with it again, drives in, puts it in. 25 seconds remaining. LeBron inside. Tough bucket. Misses. Livingston. Jay Williams pulls a 3. Misses. And the 76ers take a 3-2 lead. The 76ers take down the Cavaliers in Game 6 and return to their 3rd straight NBA final against the Spurs once again. This time, the Spurs have a lead, and Game 6 is extremely close as the Sixers try to hang on. Duncan pulls the layup inside, and that is his bread and butter. Iverson drives inside and gets a huge dunk. Duncan inside on Dirk Nowitzki and draws the foul. Eric Snow to McKee. He pulls a 3. And knocks it down. Looks like we're going to overtime. In overtime, the Spurs are determined, sadly defeating us in the NBA Finals. Dirk moves up to a 95 overall in the offseason, with Iverson making an All-NBA team. Sadly, Dirk gets injured, and the 76ers miss the playoffs. And due to missing too many practices, the 76ers let go of Allen Iverson in 2006. Next is Russell Westbrook being drafted number 2 instead of number 3, and he joins Dwayne Wade on the Miami Heat. Not only that, but in 2 years, LeBron will be taking his talents to South Beach. In Westbrook's first season, he makes the first team All-Rookie. However, due to Wade dealing with injuries, the Heat finish as the 13th seed in the East. In the offseason, Westbrook moves from a 79 all the way up to an 86. And with Dwayne Wade having his best season yet, he takes home the NBA MVP. Westbrook averaging just under 20 points. In round 1, they face off against the Celtics God Squad. Celtics taking a 3-2 lead. But in Game 6, we have our first look at this duo. Westbrook pulls a big 3. Buckets! Looks like the Miami Heat will be forcing Game 7. Unfortunately, being eliminated in a Game 7 blowout. As we enter the 2010s era, LeBron takes his talents to South Beach, meaning we have a new deadly trio in Miami. And after the Heat dominate the entire NBA, LeBron is good enough to win an MVP. Meanwhile, as Russell Westbrook participates in his first All-Star game, Westbrook making his first All-NBA team. And this insane trio in Miami starts off defeating the 76ers in dominant fashion. They will definitely be a force in the NBA for years to come. Next, LeBron and Westbrook travel to Orlando and completely decimate the Magic in 5 games. Once again facing the Boston Celtics, where this time they are no match for this explosive duo. But Game 5 comes down to the final 40 seconds. Pierce with it, 15 seconds. Big shot for Paul Pierce, puts it in. We got a tie game with 30 seconds left. Wade with it though. On Ray Allen, tough bucket, puts it in. 4 seconds. Paul Pierce for the tie, gets blocked by James Jones, and the Miami Heat are Eastern Conference champions. Just like in real life, they would face Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks, where with the addition of Westbrook, this Mavericks team is no match for this Miami Heat team, taking a commanding 3-0 lead and winning the NBA Finals in just Westbrook's 3rd season. LeBron taking home the Finals MVP. As Westbrook reaches a 92 overall, his career is changed forever, as he wins his first MVP in just his 4th season. LeBron, of course, making an All-NBA first team, starting off with a complete dominant sweep over the Celtics and continuing to assert their dominance over the entire Eastern Conference, destroying the Indiana Pacers. And then with the young and hungry Westbrook, completely wipe out the Atlanta Hawks, going back to the NBA Finals for a second time, this time against Kevin Durant and the Thunder. This series is tougher for the Heat, as they take a 3-2 lead. Game 6 going down to the wire. Kevin Durant coming off a screen. It's James Harden. He's open for 3 and knocks it down. They take a 5-point lead. Westbrook down the other end gets the layup to go. Kevin, post fade away. Buckets. Kevin Durant inside. He gets the easy layup to go, and that might be the icing on the cake. Last opportunity here. LeBron James, deep three-pointer, misses. The Oklahoma City Thunder are forcing Game 7. Luckily in Game 7, the experienced Heat team at home destroys the Thunder, and it's back-to-back championships for the Miami Heat. This time, Westbrook wins the Finals MVP. As Westbrook reaches a 95 overall, he also puts up absurd stats and wins the NBA MVP for a second time. LeBron's still in the first-team All-NBA, where they shut down the 76ers once again and completely destroy the Wizards in an easy sweep. And with the fans debating if this is the greatest team ever, they run through the East, only losing 2 games in the entire playoffs, where they reach the finals and play the San Antonio Spurs. This series is very close, with an important Game 5 coming down to the final minutes. Here's LeBron, inside, post hook. Just under a minute left, Ginobili gets the free and hits the mid-range. That's a big shot to LeBron. LeBron with Tim Duncan on him. Westbrook gets open for 3, misses. That's a huge miss. Tony Parker with 4 seconds. Inside, Tony Parker misses. Westbrook pulls a very deep 3 and misses. We're going to overtime. In overtime, the Heat take care of business, blowing out the Spurs in Game 6, and it's another championship for the Miami Heat. This time, LeBron takes home the Finals MVP. Sadly, in 2013, there's no cap space for the superstar Westbrook, and he moves on, already a 3-time NBA champion. Next is Giannis being drafted 12th instead of 15th, joining Westbrook and Kevin Durant, creating an awesome trio in the West. In his rookie year, Giannis averages 15 points, making the all-rookie first team. But in their first playoff series, the Thunder surprisingly get upsetted by the Kings in the 2014 offseason. Giannis moves from a 78 to an 81 overall. Meanwhile, LeBron joins the Cavs and forms a trio with Kyrie and Kevin Love. And after a solid season, Giannis almost puts up 20 points a game. And this time, the trio in Oklahoma starts their playoff campaign the right way with a sweep over the Grizzlies and then take down the Houston Rockets in a nice and easy 5 games. In the conference finals, they go up against Steph and the Warriors. An important Game 5 coming down to the final 2 minutes. Screen comes into JaVale McGee for the layup. Steven Adams comes and sets a screen. Kevin Durant, a 3 is good. Giannis comes and double teams Curry. JaVale McGee now up and it gets the foul. Cephalosha inside, draws contact. Curry for 3, misses. JaVale with the huge rebound and hits it. Trying to get a bucket. Great defense from Iggy. He's playing that lockdown D, but puts it in anyway. Give it to Curry. What are they doing? Andre Iguodala into JaVale McGee. He gets a free layup with 1 second left. And the Warriors go up 3-2. In Game 6, the Warriors continue their momentum and take down the Oklahoma City Thunder. But Giannis has reached an 89 overall. And after making his first All-Star team, he also makes his first All-NBA team. The Thunder getting their revenge on the Kings and taking care of the Trailblazers, where they play the Warriors once again. And this series is very close. Game 5 will see the Thunder lock in and take a 3-2 lead. And Game 6 is once again a very close game. Guarded by Westbrook, this is a big possession. Harrison Barnes sets the screen. Step back, mid-range. Curry is too clutch. Westbrook inside, up for the dunk. Oh, Klay Thompson, what a play from Russell Westbrook. Into O'Connor, inside, draws contact. Here's Russell Westbrook, Curry guarding him. 28 seconds left. Ibaka sets a screen. Westbrook, big three-pointer, misses. Oh my God, it's a sell. Looks like the Warriors will be forcing a huge Game 7. But this time it's the Thunder taking down the Warriors in a close Game 7, reaching the NBA Finals. They play the Cavaliers in the finals, who who of course have LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. This series is very close. In Game 5, the Thunder keep a 2-point lead late in the fourth to Westbrook. To Kevin Durant, mid-range shot, buckets. It looks like the Thunder will be taking a 3-2 lead in the finals. Game 6, the Thunder completely blow them out and are NBA champions. In the offseason, Giannis moves up to a 92 overall, making yet another second-team All-NBA. The trio in Oklahoma sweeping through the Kings in back-to-back years, and then completely shut down the Portland Trailblazers in 5 games. And with Giannis starting to peak, they take a 3-1 lead on the Warriors, completely blowing them out in Game 5 and are conference finals champs. Playing the Cavs once again, and we know exactly who they have. This time the Cavs have a 3-2 lead. Game 6 would be very close though. And here he comes, trying to take it all the way, and gets the layup to go. Giannis down the other end, inside tough bucket. And it looks like the Thunder will force a Game 7. In a huge winner go home, the Cavs have a lead with 2 minutes left. Into Kevin Durant. He's got a mismatch up and good. Inside on Dion Waiters. Puts it in. Dion Waiters. Tyreek Evans for the win. Bang! You gotta be kidding me. Here is the Thunder. Kevin Durant gets open for 3. Bang! What a shot from Kevin Durant. And the Thunder are once again NBA champions. Unfortunately, not able to afford Giannis. He leaves the Thunder behind, already a 2-time champ. Next is Tatum being drafted number 2 instead of number 3, joining the LA Lakers, where they have a young Brandon Ingram. But in 1 year, LeBron will be joining the Lakers. In his rookie year, Tatum averages 14 points, making an all-rookie first team. Sadly, missing the playoffs just like in real life. While Tatum moves from a 78 to an 82, LeBron signs with the Lakers, creating a fantastic duo in LA. Tatum's stats looking much better in season number 2, but sadly losing to a young Jokic in round 1. As Tatum moves up to an 88 overall, Anthony Davis gets traded and joins the Lakers, while Tatum makes his first All-Star team and averages just over 20 points. As the duo in LA starts to click, they get their revenge on Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, going up 3-2 against the Golden State Warriors. Game 6 will come down to the final shot in an insane buzzer beater. Here's our first look at this awesome trio. Klay Thompson gets a huge steal, coming down the other end, pulls the mid-range and hits it. It's a 2-point game. Jayson Tatum, it's OP, LeBron James, into AD, Draymond with another huge steal. The Warriors are playing some clutch defense right now. Another mid-range, buckets! LeBron James back out to AD. AD big shot, misses. LeBron huge rebound. Out to OJ Mayo for 3! LeBron James inside, big mid-range, misses. Out to Klay, big time 3, buckets! Anthony Davis sets a screen. They go into LeBron James. What a play! Oh my God! The lob wasn't successful. Iggy from half court! Are you kidding me? Bro, what is that? What is that? What is that? Luckily, the Lakers take down the Warriors in a Game 7 blowout. In a battle for LA, the Lakers go up 3-2. With Tatum blossoming as a star, the Lakers blowing out the Clippers. In Game 6, Anthony Davis going off. Just like in real life, the Lakers make the finals, playing the Miami Heat. And this time, the Lakers go up 3-0 and completely blow out the Heat in Game 4. And Tatum is already an NBA champion in just his 3rd season. As Tatum levels up and reaches a 90 overall, he makes his first All-NBA team, taking down the New Orleans Pelicans and then shutting down the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this incredible duo wipes out the Phoenix Suns in 5 games and are back in the NBA Finals. And this trio is just too dominant as they take a 3-1 lead and completely shut down the Bucks in Game 5. Tatum going off in just his 2nd finals appearance. And Lakers are once again NBA champions. In the offseason, Jayson Tatum reaches a 92 overall, but sadly LeBron dealing with tough injuries, the Lakers lose in round 1 to Paul George, Kawhi, and the Clippers. Tatum does reach a 94 overall though, and this is his best season yet, taking down Oklahoma once again and take a 3-2 lead against the Phoenix Suns. Game 6, coming down to the final minute. Let's see if they can overcome Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, LeBron James inside, tough bucket. Tatum playing some good defense on him. Great defense, but he gets the and 1. 2 seconds. Chris Paul playing lockdown defense. So it looks like the Suns will be forcing a Game 7. In a winner go home, The trio in LA wins a huge Game 7 at home, beating Luka Doncic and the Mavericks in 5 games and reach their 3rd straight NBA final, and it's a rematch with the Bucks. This time, the series is pretty close, as the Lakers take a 3-2 lead in a Game 5 blowout and close out the series in a pretty tight Game 6, where they win their 3rd straight NBA final. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and check out one of these videos on the screen right now. Peace, boys.